Hey there, Jeffrey No Pants here, doing something different, doing something new. We're gonna be drawing things, and so this is my first time setting up this thing for drawing. Yeah, I'll see how this looks. I have no idea. Thanks for joining me on this adventure. Lazy Fish, good to see you. No worries if you can't talk too much during the stream. It'll be me drawing. And there's, of course, green needs to be bigger. Oh, it's sideways, that's why. There we go. Make sure I'm drawing where it can be seen. Yes, there we go. And Banana Nan and Commander Root and Polize, thanks for joining me. Hi, good to see you. I'm gonna get a picture of Baby up on the side here. Let you guys see what I am attempting to make a cartoon of. Okay, go. There she is. So that's who I'm trying to draw over there. Macro to the ruler. I'm not sure how to do that. Are you sure it's out of focus? Refocusing. It looks a little confused. Okay, how do I macro to the ruler? Zoom out. Oh, I don't think it's zoomed at all, but let me find the webcam controls here. I think I might just have to move it further away or something. Alright, I'll check it out. Yeah, there's no zoom. I'll change it from autofocus to some other kind of focus. Oh. Add new camera mode. Here we go. Okay, would you say that's pretty much... Oh, you know what it is? I have chroma key on. I'll turn autofocus off though. Oh, now it just went blurry as hell. I bet it's chroma key. Hang on. Hang on, let me see if that changes it. Boink. Okay. It is off. Oh. Well, I'll do it just regular. Hmm. Oh. Hmm. Oh, this is awkward. I just got some messages on Facebook that are pretty urgent. Hang on, I'm gonna have to go take a look at those. I will be back. Hi, sorry about that. Kind of a weird. Oh, they're calling me back. Sorry, it's like a weird emergency thing. I just said her name. That's funny. All right. Alright, I'm back. I'm gonna draw a thing and see how it looks. See if it focuses on it once I have a thing on the page. And that's that. Okay. So, how's everyone doing tonight? Almost 20 minutes in. Thanks for being so understanding, lazy fish. Ah, the timing of life things. Let's see. What should we start with? I tend to start with the eyes. Got a very almond-shaped eye. Now, maybe I'll go for realism first, and maybe we'll cartoon it up afterwards. Thanks, lazy fish. You know, I'm kind of curious to see how I draw too, because I have no idea what it's going to be like after all this time. So, okay. We should show some of the white, because it's cute that there's white. And then there's like, you can see the light. And it's all dark. I'm going to do this pretty lightly. I'm going to go over it with pen and then erase it. I'm going to be like erasing it and changing it right now. And then there is a tongue. Coming out of a mouth. Okay. Got a very piggy nose. Well, things are not great, but I don't know. They're okay. They're carrying on. I mean, small chance I might have to suddenly end the stream, but I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, that nose is too far down, I think. Well, I don't know. Keep going. Oh, I can say? Well, okay. Basically, my mother-in-law rents out a bunch of rooms in her house, and one of the old tenants, who like goaded her dog until he rammed a glass door hard enough to have paralysis and then blindness. So he's back and trying to like sue her for the damage deposit money, just like $400 or something. And then he's hanging around the property and like knocking on doors and windows. And this has been going on for like half an hour. So basically, I had to tell her multiple times to call the police until she agreed. So now, you know, it's not okay, but I think the right thing is going to happen if the police show up there and get this old tenant off the property. Yeah. So, you know, it's not good. It's not good, but we'll keep an eye on the situation. Yeah, she just sent me like messenger message regarding it. But anyway, I am not gonna add to the situation by like heading over there or anything, because yeah, that would just make it more dangerous, make him feel like intimidated or something. I think it's best to just get the police in at this point. Yeah, like I said, a lot of life stuff going on that was stopping us from streaming. And about 33% of that was my mother-in-law. And she was having problems and we had to help, you know? It just happens! This eraser's unfortunately smudgy. Okay. Well, this is just the character design phase anyway. So... do this to sort of differentiate the nose holes, maybe? Like, they're actually blacker, is the thing. So should we do, like, the shape of the nose and then really black nostrils? So she's got a little chin. A grody little bit of fur there. I need to move this paper down a bit. Did not give myself quite enough room. Kind of like just light and fluffy out here. Hello, Bryrose 2006. How you doing? Everything okay? Where you're at? I'm just drawing baby. Not very well at the moment, but maybe this will get better. Not gonna do it completely proportional. My drawing looks a bit more like a real dog. which isn't entirely realistic. That's okay. Got this beard down here. Wow, she's very fluffy. And there's a tiny little paw that sticks out right down here. Woot. And there's curly fur like this. The camera has to be flat. Alright. That makes the microphone a little bit... Well, actually, no, you know what? I can do that. Here we go. Yeah. And... Again, flattening process. Okay. Dang, that's close. See if we can get that a little bit better. Okay. Turn flat. So that's the first, shall we say, realistic drawing of her. Doesn't really capture the essence, doesn't really capture the cartooniness. So let's decide what we're going to keep from that. We want the nose. I think the eyes should be bigger. Because in the picture she has sort of the attitude of big eyes, even though, literally speaking, she doesn't. Yeah, that's not a great representation. Okay. Try this again. So I think I need to do a slightly different impression of the nose. Let's make her head big and her body really tiny. I think that's going to be... I think that will give a more accurate impression. Oh, contrast filter? Yeah, maybe. And then turn it off when I'm doing the pen. All right. Ooh, my hand looks gross. It makes it a little bit easier to see. A little bit. Okay, well, I'm gonna finish doing a cartoon version here. Let's see. It sort of looks more quizzical than came across the first time. Condense that face down, get the eye closer to the nose. Oh yeah, I could use your camera next time. Sure. There we go, just a little chin. Great big tongue. Nice buggy eye over here. Okay, I think it's clearer now that her eyes are super buggy. Yeah, that doesn't look... Side of the jaw doesn't look that up a bit. Okay, and of course the hair is huge. More white over here. Okay, I make her body really, really small. Because she's really leading with the eyes in this picture here, so what I want to do is I want to accent those. Make her body more like how it feels, not literally how it looks. We'll put a foot there. Clean that up in post. And we'll... Another foot there because she's kind of stepping at you. Okay, well that's better. I think that feels more like the picture, even though it, you know, it doesn't look like it is literally. He's got too much of a primate-ish snoot. Rounded that off a little bit more. That mouth's smaller. He has a really, really small mouth and a really giant tongue. do it like that. No, it looks like her mouth's open now. Start it further up like this. Oh, hey Tide. Welcome. Good to see you. Today I'm drawing something. Working on baby style. Yeah, none of these yet. I need to get it down to slightly more basic shapes than this one. Similar amount of characterization. I might need to redo the eyes. The eyes aren't really capturing it. Like, she's got like a super dark portion like right in the middle like that. Like, she has these tiny little bat pupils. And this is all just like iris in actuality. Okay, well that helps. I'll put her on this other one here. Okay, okay. Now I like that one a bit better with the eyes. I was doing too much other stuff on the eyes with this one. But yeah, the tiny pupils in the middle with the darkness around them captures her personality more. For sure. Yeah, nope, this has not captured it yet. Let's move on to more blank paper. Okay. I'm gonna try drawing her smaller, because she's gonna be smaller than this. Let's get that smaller, see if I can make like a small version of this. I'll start with the snoot. Ooh, little piggy holes in it. And we'll make the eye this. Dot in the middle. Yeah, it's not in the middle. Little eye over there. And hair like this. Couple of oh, circles first, like for the body and the head. Maybe I should. This already looks more like her because I've simplified it so much. There's more imagination, I think, more shape to it. Doesn't look like she's looking completely straight ahead, but... There we go. So, that's the best one so far, but I need to be able to do close-ups of her face. It's got to be part of it. So let's see. Let's see if I can make it simple. Simple like that. It may take me a while to get back into the groove, but at some point I had a groove. Okay, so here's the nose. Oh right, but you want me to start with circles. Well, her head's like here. Body's there. Legs are there. I'm pretty much already following it. Okay. What kind of eyes are we gonna get? I just spent some time doing nothing but the face. So we get it. We get it right. A different shape. Not quite the same. I like this. There we go. That looks more like a cartoon character kind of looking at me. We are on our way. We're there for light. There we go. And there are some of this one over up here because this portion of the drawing was not helping anybody. Okay. So how does everyone feel about I mean, if you're old enough to drink, how does everyone feel about beer that tastes like fruit? Like wheat ale with fruit added? Because I'm a fan. Gotta be honest, I haven't liked every single one of them that I've tried, but I've liked a lot of them. It's always something I go for on the menu if it sounds good. So I'm gonna try and follow this simple layout. So she's gotta have the curly bangs, because she's anime-tastic hair. Oh, Lazy Fish, did you already draw a way better picture of my dog? Alright. Ah, yes. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Say no more. Oh. Oh, I see. Oh, Lazyfish sent me a tip on how to draw the hair. I will give that a whirl. See how it looks. Or, you know, see how good I can do it. Hey! Jamie Allen A. Good to see you. So, I'm gonna be, let's see. Gotta get the tongue in there. Tongue, of course, is the star of the show. Not as big as the top right one. A little bit bigger than it is in real life. It does change size. on the real dog. Let's see, how do I incorporate this style suggested by Lazy Fish into her? Starting out new. So, oh yeah, that looks much better. That looks more like her fur already. Thanks for the tip. Although I need to make the anime-tastic hair because it's so ridiculous. Let's see here. So there's the anime-tastic part up there. There's her ear. Gonna need... a couple of spikes of fur on top of it. And oh yeah, you know, you did a good example. I'm just not very good at doing it. So I think the style you suggested, Lazy Fish, is much better than what I was doing. It's putting me in the right direction. I'm just putting too much effort into it right now. So I'll put her other ear back there. And the little anime-tastic hair up that way. Okay, that kind of conveys the smallness of her head a little bit better. And I'll get rid of this one here in favor of more hair like this. I think I just have to practice doing it that way, but you're right, this makes a way better simple border. And got this weird little beard. Okay. I'm just doing a really bad job of it down there. Okay. Alright, I'll keep working on the face again. Oh yeah, I see what you mean, Lazy Fish. I'm doing it inverted to what you were suggesting. But I will try it the other way too, because this one isn't as solid. This one conveys the ragtagness, the unwashedness that Baby prefers and will fight to the death to preserve every time you try and clean her. But I will try inverting that now. I'm getting a lot closer with the eyes, tongue, and nose. We've come a long way. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3, which will count because it's small. Number 4. Alright. Let's do an attempt number 5. Because I cannot get enough practice with these eyes, nose, and tongue before I start actually storyboarding this thing, or in fact move on to another character. Yeah, the mix-up up and down. On account that it's going absolutely everywhere in real life. I've got such a... She seems like she should be easy to draw. I think I've got to go with sort of a combination of the spacing of the first one, combining design elements from the other ones. So the way I had always imagined this was that her head would be sort of in the, like, her face would be in the middle of a shape. Okay. Certainly the last one we have room for on this page. Unless I want to try and cram one into where I erase the other thing. Which I might, because, you know, I'm not really at the point where I want to put down any pen or anything yet. You know, hoping to get there eventually. Okay, let's try something different with the nose. Let's do like a more standard cartoon nose here. Because the goal is to simplify this to the point where it's sort of useful. Upside down? Maybe I need to Google a cartoon dog nose. Maybe that's what I need to do. Oh, hey, Positivity Bot. Good to see ya. Welcome. I am doing, wrong. Character design, experimentation. Moving on until it is functional. Now I'm looking at some other cartoon dog noses here. Like, what's a good way to shortcut this? Yes. Can we just get away with a triangle? Doesn't totally look like her, but it is much faster to draw. Now I'm going to come out a little bit further with the shape of the head than last time. Maybe just have the tongue coming sort of out of the bottom of the jaw. I wonder if that's something we can get away with doing. Not bad. Give her a bit of Lisa Simpson going on here. I guess we can't really get in the anime-tastic hair at this point. I wanted to capture it because it's pretty anime-tastic, but also kind of blends into a full body anime-tastic, which we're not really, because the first picture kind of captures it the best, but that's because the original effect's made of a lot of different tiny bits moving in a lot of different directions. But we can't have that for a cartoon character. So I don't think we'll be able to do it. But I can give her some ears. Give her some hair coming out of the ears. I can give her weird hair on top of her head anyway. She does have weird hair on top of her head. Okay. Well, you know, I think this is the best one so far. Coming along. Yeah, we're not there yet. That's for sure. Keep this so I know what I'm building on. I want to try and draw one really, really fast in here. Just as sketchy as possible. See if I can capture something in the moment. There's an eye. There's the nose. There's the other eye. There's the tongue. What we got? Hair like this. And hair like this. Oh, that worked pretty well, actually. I'll be on top. Do it as footively as I can, perhaps. The ears are so far from her eyes in reality. There's so much more fur. Okay. Well, I think I kind of captured something in that one. I think I like that overall shape even better than this one that I took too long doing the bits for. Yeah, not bad. Hey, Drunken Billy Go, good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. Yes, I am trying to draw things. Coming along. Not there yet. Trying to draw a weird looking little dog here. There she is. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put this over here. And let's put this up above it. There we go. And yeah, the chat's not on the screen actually. Fix that. Oh, it's not even a thing I can turn on. Weird. That's okay. I don't think I'll be saving this as sort of a let's play anyway. Yeah, I'll put it right back. Smaller? Smaller. I think what I'm going to do is change this into a time lapse. If it's going to go on YouTube. Okay, so yeah, that last one I did the sketchiest and the quickest. Sort of captured it the most. And it was more proportional. Basically gonna keep drawing her till she look good. Do a basically round nose at the front, do you think? A round nose with little nostrils on it like that. That does kind of look like her. Okay. Okay, let's see how animatastic we can make this hair now. It really just kind of comes down to her eye, though. Just has to go up higher than this. I'm gonna start further down on the page. Give myself some more space. More space for the giant hair, which I underestimate every time. It is very easy to underestimate the amount of hair on this dog, where there's so much of it. You know, compared to the size of the dog, anyway. It's really not that much hair, you know, in a very literal sense. Okay, so it should go up much, much taller. There we go. So that's sort of the whole height. That's the long piece. Gonna come up and over. We're gonna get other smaller pieces inside like that. And of course, pieces that bend over the top like this. pieces that go nowhere over here. Why is your hair so huge, baby? Yeah, I'm definitely drawing her hair like an anime character right now. I'm fangirling for my dog. It's happening. Alright. This is the most anime-like I can possibly make. Make this hair. And this one's gonna be bending down backwards back here. Add some depth to it. Yes, this is definitely way too detailed for me to use, but maybe I'll come up with some sort of a compromise. I'll make her face very, very small compared to, if that works. Because we have to make it clear.
If you talk all the time, you'll never hear what anybody else has to say. And therefore all you'll have to talk about is your own conversation. The same is true for people who think all the time. That means
Definitely got the nose shape that time.
to yourself. Subvocal conversation, the constant chit-chat of symbols and images and talk and words inside your skull. Now, if you do that all the time, you'll find that you've nothing to think about except thinking. And just as you have to stop talking to hear what others have to say, you have to stop thinking to find out what life is about. And the moment you stop thinking, you become into immediate contact with the unspeakable world.
I gotta make that curl in the right way. Although I do kind of like the way that this makes her look crazy. It does fit her personality. Okay, so if I did her hair full on anime, this is what it would look like. That is way too much work to do every time I draw her. This is starting to do her some justice, though. Yeah, not quite. It's coming. Ain't there yet. What if I just drew her eyes totally empty, maybe? Did you tell they were looking at you? This is the snoozle. Snoozle on the news. Pretty satisfied with the mouth and tongue. It's harder to tell that she's toothless in the cartoon because more cartoon characters are drawn this way. Yeah, the empty eyes just don't really work. Unless they were totally round. I wonder if I made them totally round. Would that convey something? The innocence? Would she just look like a little ghost? I don't know. Got to get the hair down to less lines than this. But a very similar shape to that. Less lines. Big curly bit like that. Couple of spiky bits out like that. Here. Another spiky bit going back that way. Spiky bits down there. Okay. And near. That does convey a certain emotion of hers, but that's not what she's feeling in this picture. Getting closer on the head shape. Kind of only just see the edge of her pupil. Right there. Can't really see the edge of it at all in this one. Maybe just like hinting at where it is sort of like the most accurate way. Still not quite. Not quite good enough. I'm gonna start with the hair this time. Take this out here. Nah, that doesn't really look good at all. The overall shape of this little head here. I'll use Girl Hacker Game suggestion. I'm gonna draw the shape of the dog's head first. Sort of a head like this. You got the snoot out here. Snoot's out here. I was already kind of doing this, but maybe this will help. And the ears are set way back here. They're pretty big. But they stick up hair. Not because the head's big. The head's very, very small. Trust me. And the hair's shaped like this. I'm going to sketch it out and then I'm going to trace around the entire thing. So you get this thing going all the way down and around the head. Like this. These long ones here. Down to meet this eye over here. This eye over here. It doesn't really capture the size of the hair fluff if I do it that way. Really, that size captures it more, but it's not that shape. It bends down first. Here. Then it comes out here. I like the way this one looks like she's looking at you. She is. It really does capture a certain something. Can't see those spots there. They're there, but you can't really see them on her. What if I shaded in the face a little bit? The little face is darker than the rest of her. It does look more like her, and I guess darkening the nose would make it look more like her too. But And not a great cartoon character shape. What's the shape we're seeing here? Oh, hey, the old loser gamer. Good to see ya. Yeah, no gaming tonight, but I am trying to draw this little dog here. Trying to get a cartoon version of her that I can use repeatedly. Preferably drawing her from all sorts of angles. But I gotta figure out a style that kind of captures her. These are these are the first 6 I drew. That one, then that one, this little one, then this one, then this one, and then that one. So now we are on to this will be number 11 I'm drawing. Let's see. So I made her head start with a soft circle, like if there's a very, very, very big aura of hair goes around the face. Face is in the middle. Pardon me. Don't know if you heard that or not. There's a face in the middle. There's this big aura of hair. Ears stick out of it over here and over here. So the aura of hair is about this. And I know the little dog's head is only like this little middle bit. There's her face. I do like how it already looks a bit like a fox pig. That's a very important personality trait to capture here. Fox pig aspect. So how are we going to get the hair to sort of be this shape? Can I make it anime-tastic on the top? Okay, here we go. Here we go. I think I might have something here. Okay, okay. I'm starting to see something here. If I do the hair on top like this, what if I brought it down in the middle, sort of the way it really does look? Not capturing a lot of the curliness. No, that doesn't look good. Yeah, it doesn't capture the sweeping up and back look. This looks more like hair, but it does not look like her hair per se. Time to move on. Oh! Oh, Lazyfish has another tip for me. Okay, I thought Lazyfish might do this. He went ahead and drew a better baby than me. And I'm gonna see if I can... I'm gonna try and copy it. Watch me embarrass myself. If you want to see, you can put that in... if you want to put that in general Lazyfish, that's fine. If anybody wants to ask Lazyfish... I don't know. I don't mind it. I don't mind if you show him. Okay, sure, not better, but it's not profanity, it's 1T. But I'm picking up what you're laying down there. We'll see if I can do it justice. So there's the triangular nose, which I experimented with earlier. And I had a hard time letting go of the piggy nose because, my goodness, got a little piggy nose. Okay. I'm going to change it a bit from what Lazyfish has. Make the tongue coming entirely out of one side like this. On account that it's gigantic. So it's only ever out of one side. Never comes out of the other side. Never. And I like how this has a lot of space around the face. I did not leave myself enough room. That's okay. I can draw over the one above it. There. And over here. I am still following the original idea of the way she is oriented in the picture. Oh yeah, like... Not totally doing it justice. It does kind of capture her cat-likeness. I made this look like a cat. This wasn't what Lazyfish was originally doing. I'm the one who made this look like a cat. Okay, I did not do a great job of that. Imagine that only round. Alright. Moving on. I'm going to try that same thing. Attempting to combine those two styles. Yeah, sorry you had to see me butcher your design there, Lazyfish. That may have been slightly traumatic. By the way, thanks for joining me, Cretan. Good to see you. I'm attempting to draw a cartoon dog, cartoon version of that dog, specifically. These are all my various attempts to capture the silliness in cartoon form. Thanks, Lazyfish. Alright. Lay out all of the previous iterations in front of me here. Gonna look at the picture of the beast herself. She's so cute. A cutie. Who's a little cutie? I want to go see her right now. She's quite old. She's like, she's gonna be 18 in June. She's like 4 pounds. I can carry her around in one hand. But she needs to be a cartoon character. I'm gonna combine some of Lazyfish's simplification. Here's the nose. I like the unimpressed mouth that she has. Well, she does kind of have a little bit of a cleft palate. Just very, very dark in the picture. Let's combine left palate, simpler nose. Big tongue. Make it round tongue because the tongue is in round form at the moment when this picture is done. It does take different forms. That is important to remember. Electrical longboard. Good to see ya. Thanks for joining me. Drawing things. Yes, the case of tunnel vision. I'm gonna keep on pushing on. I was just staring at the various things, thinking. They're not completely round and not completely eye-shaped, perhaps. Her pupil just a bit bigger? Too much bigger? And I do like the way Lazyfish did the hair, so I'm going to do something like that. Comes from the top like this. Forms a piece of hair like that. Much longer one like this. And I'm going to make the other side come closer to that eye because her head's turned, even though this isn't really what she looks like. And again, I'm totally making this wrong. Or what if I added more hair on top? Would that look stupid? Yes, it would. Okay. One more thing on top of these, and then we will be closer to the right shape. Okay. Giant fur. She has giant fur. We must remember this. I must remember this. Big fur. There we go. Big fur. There we go. That's better. Okay. Hey, Captain Michael. I cannot see what you were... I cannot pick up what you were laying down. Oh, wait, here it is. Well, I landed in Pennsylvania again. Hi, how are you? Good. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to Jeffrey No Pants. Starts to draw after maybe a decade of not drawing? Quite a while, really. Quite a while. But I believe in what I'm doing. Oh, like a downward curve. Make it look scraggly on that side like that. And then maybe I'll just smooth over the jaw area here. So, you know, that's a pretty good head. I think that's the best one so far. Using those styles Lazyfish showed me. And a little bit of the perspective and personality from the previous iterations, which we're not... They weren't doing it. Oh. You are the streamer formerly known as Michael Hitstreak. Groovy. Yes, I definitely like the way this one looks best. I totally know what you mean about, Formerly is... It means used to be, but with an English accent. One of the things I want to do at some point in my life is go to the American South and order a plate of buffalo wangs. On account that they will then bring you food and not laugh at you. I find that amusing. Even though it's just the accent. Same thing with England. They don't like their... they don't have R's and T's. We tried a couple of times to stream and failed. I hear that. My stream breaks all the freaking time. Oh. Computers. They are mysterious creatures. This is definitely onto something with this one. What happened to all the T's in the English language over in England? Why is Britain not got a T? Because they drank it. They drank the tea. Oh, I apologize. Okay, since the second half of the paper can still fit here, I am going to draw this again. I do like how it's a face in the middle of a shape. That's what I wanted. Draw it a little bit smaller. I'm going to be able to draw this in all sorts of shapes, sizes, perspectives. Oh, because you have an office laptop. Yes. Computers are mysterious and expensive creatures. They are both these things. That's for sure. Ah, I see. Here we go. So, I'm going to try and make it match the shape of her mouth in the picture a little bit more. Get even more perspective here. I think I made the nose too big. That's okay. Can't get the video to work? Yeah. I know, the amount of hours it takes to get everything working properly. And then still sometimes after it's all working completely perfectly, you start it up, doesn't work, and you got like 10 minutes before your scheduled start time. It's a ridiculous job. I think that's just anything with a computer, because I work in an office with computers, and they definitely are not reliable ever. I often spend huge amounts of a day just attempting to get the computer to work properly because it's Windows. Well, see here. Okay, okay, I think I got a little bit of the look in the eyes a little bit more this time. Video is most certainly a B. Okay. Okay, here we go. Practicing that shape. Oh, screwed it up there. That's okay. Wow. Oh, pretty good. This one looks cuter. I think I kind of just squashed myself. Oh, what color are they? Like 100% black, and you can see some white around the edges when she's really surprised or eyeing you sideways. Maybe what I need is a different picture of her. I'm gonna try and find a different picture here. Draw from a different angle. See what I can do from a different angle. Okay. This one. Okay. Well, I'll change the picture over here so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Hey, Virgopros, V and K. See ya. Be drawing things. Specifically that little dog. I'm gonna try a different angle now. Yeah, I got all these different. This is the first page of attempts. Second page of attempts. Yeah, the earlier ones look like Alf or I don't even know. But this is where we're at now. It's coming along. I'm gonna switch to a different. Ah, good eye styles, lazy fish. Good eye, good eye, good eye, good eye, good eye, as the Australians would say. Oh yeah, let's see here. Baby picture. Properties. Switch to this picture here. There we go. Get a little bit of a different take on this. See what we can do here. Nothing inspires one to draw like seeing one draw. You know, I'm going to add that to my bucket list. I don't have anything on my bucket list. One of these days in my life, I don't know when, I want to get a full paint set and just watch the joy of painting repeatedly throughout the day and paint a whole bunch of paintings like Bob Ross. And I won't get frustrated because the guy's just too damn nice. Okay. We got this different angle on Der Baby. Attempting to find ways to capture her funky hairstyle without using a bajillion sketchy lines, which is what it, you know, that's what it is. Her hair is a bajillion sketchy lines, but we can't draw a bajillion. Can't even draw a million. Cannot even draw 1,000. Excuse me. Oh. Your mom's safe now? What would be a great stream? Oh, streaming the Bob Ross thing. Yeah, no, I was thinking like way in the future. When I could just throw enough money at the supplies. But yeah, I would be down to stream that. The all-day charity. Me and the Bob. Me and the Rossmeister. Getting our paint on. Okay. Right? Okay, so she's got that very square looking nose. I'm definitely starting too big. Well, I could just take up this whole space down below here. Maybe just as much room as I want. Okay. Yes, taking as much room as I want. I'll start in the middle here. Her nose is off to the side. I'm gonna have to get some more paper. After this is my last sheet. Now don't make it too big, Jeff. Not too big. There we go. That's her nose. Thank you. More paper. Okay. We gotta put the pupils in there, because for some reason it just doesn't come across. So what you're looking at kind of, it feels like one gigantic pupil when I look at it in person. Oh, good times, Captain Michael. Good times. God bless that Bob Ross. Okay, so gotta put the tongue in there so you know it's her. This tongue is curled this way this time. Not exactly like that, but that's funny. Make it look like it's bent. Yes, she has a wee Muppet mouth. Do the hair like Bob Ross. Alright, just because I'm not really making a lot of progress. Or I am, but it's slow. I'm going to make Bob Ross hair. On request. No. There we go. It's going to be shaped like this. There we go. There we go. There's the ears. He is the furry creature from the Addams Family. She doesn't have a very good disguise either. She doesn't. Should it just be spiky like this all the way up? No. This looks not bad. The way just having like multiple little spikes like that going down. What? Please don't stop the music. Please don't stop the, 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 don't stop the music stop. There we go. And we're back. Baby, quite contrary. How does your furry coat grow? So complicated. It's everywhere. Alright, I have combined her with Cthulhu. She now has Cthulhu brain. I mean, she has gone mad with power multiple times that I've known her, but probably not Cthulhu mad with power. Okay, I'm gonna draw it down in this corner here. Fuller idea. Write her name? Her name is Baby. 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 All right. That's her name. This is kind of a forced perspective too. So her nose should be much bigger than normal in this particular drawing. And her eye's actually way over here. Like it's way far back. Should we leave out her ears? Are they confusing? Oh, that's not bad. You totally just can't see her other ear. This angle. Which hair? Yeah, less lines the better. Oh, show the drawing of you. To show that I can in fact draw something sometimes? Okay, sure. I'll just go grab that here. Go to my pictures. Go to my comics. Okay, so I'll change the properties of the picture here. You all can see. See? It's a person with personality. Golly, the hair looks pretty familiar. GDR 5. Good to see ya. Yeah, this is a good comic template for you. I won't have to work as much on the people. I've definitely got more experience drawing people. I do with animals. Let's see, should I see if I can find a different picture of her? Okay, this one has like her with some shorter fur and more face. Even greasier. Oh, this one. This one. Okay. Time for a new angle. Time for a new angle. Let's use this one. We'll try and draw this one for a little bit. Okay, this is her running away, looking ashamed. Is cute. He's just incredibly cute doggy. Yeah, she's so small. She's not very much dog. She's just a little dog. Not very much dog at all. This hand is to scale. I'm kidding. Seriously though, she's just like two medium-sized handfuls of dog. Slightly more than one handful. She's more than a handful personality-wise. I'll give her that. Okay. I'm gonna start with that hair on top of her head. Can I just do it like this? I just have a ton of lines. I might just have to do a ton of lines every single time I do her. That really captures it the best when you have a ton of lines like this. Got one little eye over here. Kind of buggy out there a little bit. Got that snoot. It looks so much more like her. I can do all the sketchy lines. Right under the tongue? There we go. All right. You have a good night, sir. Thanks for coming out for the experimental draw stream. Yeah, this looks so much better. Just being all sketchy like. Not perfect. Knew it was longer than that. Okay, now just the face. Start with the snoot. Work my way back. Do the same hair thing. Hmm.
If you talk all the time, you'll never hear what anybody else has to say. And therefore, all you'll have to talk about is your own conversation. The same is true for people who think all the time. That means, when I use the word think, talking to yourself, subvocal conversation, the constant chit-chat of symbols and images and talk and words inside your skull. Now, if you do that all the time, you'll find that you've nothing to think about except thinking. And just as you have to stop talking to hear what others have to say, you have to stop thinking to find out what life is about. And the moment you stop thinking, you become into immediate contact with the unspeakable world. The force of liberation will blow the
Sorry, she's cute. I keep laughing at her. All right. I'm gonna finish this page here. A couple more attempts. Attempts are gonna be made. Can I combine the two? I'll exaggerate this eye a little bit. Now we're looking out this way. Make the nose more cartoony? Yes. Nose more cartoony. Simplified. Better. Okay, I captured some of the craziness. Just do that because, you know, cartoons. Okay. You know what? That's starting to... The ear's kind of in the wrong place. It should be way further back. Their head's, you know, a long doggy shape. Oh, wow. Yeah, that is definitely... Yes. Using the lazy fish technique of this type of hair, we are getting closer and closer to the doggo being cartoonified. I wonder what it would look like if I just inked this right now. What if I inked this last drawing here? I'm gonna throw some ink on it right now, see what happens. I don't know how the eyes are gonna work. Into the pen good? Yep. Wow, I could also use some practice inking things. Been a while. Oh, you know what? I had to do the side over here. And I'm gonna make it curved upwards here, because it really is curved upwards. Make the ear bigger. Okay. Hey, Mr. Zenitech. Welcome to the drawing of the doggy. Alrighty. What? Oh my goodness. Thanks so much for the raid, Drunken Billy Goat. Appreciate it. I'm just doing a drawing here. Anybody wants to look at me draw things? Drawing is occurring. Ooh, that ear is too skinny. Well. Add fur to the ear. That doesn't look good. Okay. I think the overall shape is getting pretty decent. You got the triangle nose. Kinda got the eye, mouth, and the pointy snoot, and I've kinda got the hair. Hair's not totally working at this point. Alright. We're moving on. Next iteration. Next phase of the baby. I'm gonna try going back to a previous one. More head on. I'm gonna draw this doggy head on. Alright. From this one, we are going back to this one. Using elements from what we have learned thus far. Because her hair does stick out the side there. You look at this picture here. Sticks out to the side. So even though it comes down, it comes curving down like this in front, we can't really capture that shape. Gotta be more like this one. Yes. Also video games. And soon actual comics. Not just trying to draw a dog. Of course, drawing the dog is pretty important. Okay. What if I worked until I just got the face? What then? Okay. Okay. Still coming. close to that. And I definitely feel like it gets pointier on the top too. The sides, yeah, the sides and bottom are not bad, you know? That's pretty good representation, I think. But the top is still lacking. It's much taller. It's wild and strange. Like that. Bring the part down a bit more here. It doesn't curl that way on the top though. It all curls down. We gotta make it curling out and down. I want to capture the intention of the reality. Which I do. I do want to capture that intention of reality. That elusive intention of the real thing. Simplified. Yeah, that won't work. Yes, you do. You do, you do. Dog expressions. No, not quite, but I think I might have to just accept that it won't look. It might not totally capture it if it's simple. Well, not bad. Coming along. We got this thing here that looks, you know, more or less like a cartoon dog. That does not look like an ear coming out of her head, but good fundamentals here. All right. So if we're going to concentrate on the expression, which is fine by me, the fur won't matter as much if we get the expression right. That is a good point, Girl Hacker Games. I mean, not that you say exactly that, but I can see what you're getting at, for sure. Now she kind of got this, he looks interested in the picture. Now how are we going to make her look interested? don't know. I can kind of see it there. TBH. The expression there a little bit. You know, when I'm just doing it all sketchy like, I really like doing her hair. Because it's the sketchiest thing. And then it looks the most like her. Oh. I'm still concentrating on the expression. I'm just having fun with the hair today. Not today, sorry, right now. Today I've been trying with the hair a lot, but... See that? I can kind of see the interest in this one. I'm not sure what it is. But I feel like she's more interested. I think I've captured something. Let's keep going with that. Keep working on the expression mainly. Now we're going to simplify the nose. The tongue a little bit bigger. Oh, I locked the pupils properly? That's probably what it is. Now we could just make the eyes look different than they do in real life. Like that. Try and add more personality by changing it up a little bit. Now, it doesn't really look like her, is the thing. Without the pupils being full on. Like the irises, rather, being the full eye. Because that's what's going on. And then she's got that ridiculous thing she does where you can actually see the white of her eye. And then there's the contrast between that and what it normally is. Which is very cute. Pretty good. It looks like a thing. Looks like a thing. So that's 2 at that angle. I'm going to move to a different angle again. Let's just change that here. Okay. That big so everyone can see. All right. So, from the beginning, her head is angled down slightly. Oh, thanks, Girl Hacker Games. I appreciate that. Her tongue's kind of just stuck straight out to the side this time. Okay, no, we're just doing the expression. Taking away the jaw. Want to get the eyes, nose, and mouth right. And the eye starts basically right over the tongue here. Okay. Girl Hacker Games sending me live photo updates of real baby. Do we give her eyelashes? Okay, you know what? I'm kind of feeling it with the eyelashes. What happens if I put them on this one? You know, she doesn't really have eyelashes at all, but I'm kind of feeling it. It's that femininity that was missing is there, and I know she has that femininity. Because, you know, I spent a lot of time with her. Well, it's coming along. Feeling it. I'm feeling it. I don't think it's there. I think we can do better than that. But I'm liking the eyelashes. That doesn't really work on that one. Working on ones. What happens if I give her a mouth? Okay, so you can see how small her mouth is. That looks terrible. Terrible. Yeah, one line mouth works perfectly for her. Again, hard to tell that she's toothless in cartoon form because all the cartoons look like that anyway, but she really does look like that in real life, so. It's hard to make it look more toothless than it is. 2 hours and 45 minutes. I think I'm gonna have to call it. I don't know what being hunched over like this is gonna do for my back, so I'm gonna stop it there, see how we do. I will get back to this. We've come a long way. Page 1. Page 2. Page 3. Page 4. And it's actually inked. And page 5, and she's starting to look a little bit more like a cartoon character with personality. Getting there. But I will not do a disservice to this lovely little dog. I will not give up until I feel I have captured her in a form that will melt hearts. At least somewhat like the real one does. Is that not what art is for? Is to capture a feeling you can't just get by looking at a thing? Thanks for joining me tonight, everybody. Lots of love to you all. Best of luck in everything you do. Don't forget to hit that follow button if you haven't already for much more drawing of this and more characters. And eventually world building, story writing, all that good stuff. Lots of gaming. Lots and lots of gaming. I'll let you know the notification what we're doing. So if you follow and get that notification, you will get updated. And I'd love to have you. So, to Girl Hacker Games, Banana Nan, Briar Rose 2006, Commander Root, Drunken Billy Goat, Endless Backlog, GDDR5, Jamie Allen A, Cretan, Mr. Zenny Tick, MTT07, Net Dev with 3s instead of E's, Holy Zay Positivity Bot, Realm Snipes Tide, Ron the City, VNK, and Virgo Pros. Good night to y'all. God bless. Thanks for watching. I'm Jeffrey No Pants. I will see you next time.